Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Liz. Thank you for stopping by. I have an unboxing for you today. This is the Prism Tarot Brilliant Cut created by Liz Landis. I think it's an independent deck. It came in my 9 of Earth special box that I bought, and I am just opening it up with you guys today. I just noticed it's got the elements here. So that's air, I think that's earth, air, earth, water, fire. Okay, that's kind of cool. It's very, very sturdy box. The Prism Tarot is a luxe 80 card deck that transports you to a world of pastel colored galaxies and crystalline figures. This box set features an in-depth little black book and companion infographics to help expand your understanding of the cards and guide you on a prismatic journey into your subconscious. The prism is for you. I don't think I've actually even seen pictures of this deck. Can't remember for sure. And it's 80 cards, so that's interesting. I like the decks when they come up with a couple of extra cards. It's kind of cool. Ooh, it's tight. There we go. That's just the inside. Nothing special. Looks like it's a little... if that's a scuff, if that was like a fingerprint, weird. All right, okay, so it's got plastic on the inside. What is this? It looks like it comes with something else. So this is the book. And it's just a little black book. Tells you the card anatomy. So it looks like she's got symbols, different stuff like the sign, the planet, the element, and the sigil. That's kind of cool. An introduction. Numerology with the colors, what they mean, what chakra they're associated with, the royal court. Let's see if there's any difference. They represent people. So it explains like how to read the cards, and then the suit of wands. So it's the story of wands. Oh, this is weird. Suit of Wands. A suit of wands rules over will, inspiration, passion, and motivation. Speaks to our desire for connection, expansion, and power. In a reading, wands will often appear when exploring matters of influence, creativity, and achievement. Then here it says here, the hero of wands is a restless young soul. A spark of yearning within compels him to travel south to seek out new forms of inspiration and power. Okay, so is that... Okay, hold on a second. This looks a little weird to me. Ace of Wands, okay. All right, I have to really look through this book. This book is different from most books. I'm like a little story of the cups, and then it talks about the Ace of Cups. And, okay, so it does do a little explanation of the cards. Okay, so it's basic. Where is... Okay, the Hierophant. All right. And then it goes to, let's see, some spreads. There's a lot of stuff in this little book. Wow, okay. All right. Some spreads, something about a calendar, compass spread, Wheel of Fortune spread, prism spread, Dominion. There's a lot of stuff. I'm going to have to read the little book. Gonna have to read it. One good thing about those little books, they're usually pretty quick to read through. And then there's this thing here. I'm gonna assume this is astral calendar for use with the Prism Tarot by Liz Landis. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, wow, if only it would open and stay open. Goodness. It's too... I wish it was a cloth card. A cloth card, yeah, cloth insert rather. Because this, I mean, unless you like somehow laminated or something, which you'd have to bring it somewhere to do, it's gonna be like it's gonna eventually get ruined. But this is actually pretty cool, huh? And it's got the Fool, the Hanged One, Judgment, the Universe, Wheel of Fortune. Oh, it's got more stuff on the other side. So it kind of like goes around. And then it's got the Tree of Life. Tarot guide to the Tree of Life. And it's got, wow, this is very in-depth. I'm going to have to really look into it. Then it's got the queens, the knights, the princesses. I'm sure it explains how to use it in the book, but you guys now know that it's in there. I had no idea. So that's a nice little surprise. And then this is pretty. It's got different colors on it. I like that. Ooh, look, you guys. It actually is holographic. It's got gilding on it. Of course, it also has plastic on it. I'm going to pause it so I can take that off. Hang on. All right. I was able to get it off. Or cut, I should say. I didn't want to, like, damage the card. Look at that. Can you see it? Do you see the prism? That's so cool. I love it. Okay, that's the back. So very, very simple back. And definitely reversible. Definitely reversible. And this is the cards. Wow, these are different. Wow, okay. Oh, so they're like crystalline people. That's what it is. That's cool. And then there's like the element. I'm not sure what that is. It said it in the book. And this is the planet. Maybe that's a zodiac. Hold on. I'll look real quick in the book and see exactly what that might be. I know. Okay. Planet, the sign. There is no sign here though that I can see. And that's a sigil that belongs to that particular card. That's interesting. I literally have never seen a sigil on a card before. That's pretty cool. Although these look like the same sigil. Unless, I was going to say, the minor arcana have a different, it's the same sigil. Maybe it's just a sigil to protect the cards. I don't know. Okay. So, that is the Fool. Now, the cards, the quality is good, but they're more of a basic cardstock, but the quality is decent. You know, they're not going to bend that easily. Not like the one I did recently. Oh, was it the Ghost Tarot? No, the Skeleton Tarot. That one was very thin. Okay. So this would be the Magician. Is this the Magician? I'm guessing. Oh, great. They don't have, yeah. They don't have the name of the card. So that right there, I don't like too much, especially if you don't know your cards. If you're not a person who's ever done tarot, this is not the deck for you. So this is the Magician. I do like that it's crystalline people. I think it's pretty cool. The High Priestess. That's pretty cool. The Empress. I love that. Although she reminds me more of Temperance. But that's pretty. There's a pomegranate there. And I don't know what that would be. The World, maybe? The Emperor, and he's associated with Aries. And I mean, some stuff is not on here, like the planet. I don't know what the planet for Aries is now. Mars, maybe? This was the Hierophant, and that is Taurus. You can see the key there. That's how I know it's the Hierophant. Other than that, I wouldn't know. The Lovers. That's pretty. It is. The cards are pretty. A little different. Oh, I like this. The Chariot. That's a cool chariot. I like that. I like that it's a lion and a panther. Is it a panther? Leopard. Puma. I know him as Puma. So, and Strength. I like the artwork. The artwork is cool. So Strength. Oh, the Hermit. See, because there's no thing on there, I actually got to use my brain and think. In a way, that's probably good. The Wheel, or the Wheel of Fortune. And it's got different stones here. It's got an angel wing and it's got a bat wing. That's interesting. And then it does have, I believe that's Saturn, and it has like the astrological associations, which I believe that card does anyway, or is it the World card? Now I can't remember. This would be Justice, number 11, and that is Libra. The Hanged Man or the Hanged Person. Death. Interesting. See how there's a rose and it's in an hourglass and then it's petals, like time passes. That's an interesting. depiction of that. And this would be Temperance. This is the Devil, and I like the puppet string thing there. I like that a lot. I wonder what that is. I don't, oh, Capricorn, I think that's Capricorn. And here's the Tower, which is just a volcano with people jumping off the volcano. You think they'd be jumping in. No. And is that Venus? I can't remember. Astrology, I tried to get into it, but I have not really done a lot with it. So some of it I don't really remember. Pretty sure that's Aquarius. And this is that the star? So that, yeah, I think this is the star. That's a different, yeah, the star, the moon, the sun. This reminds me more of Temperance with the 1 foot here and the 1 foot in the water. It's interesting. This here's kind of funny. Looks like they're peeing, but it is what it is. Okay, and this would be the moon. This is the sun. This is not just Judgment. Justice and Judgment are very similar to me. The World. I like that. Oh, the rainbow's so pretty. The color's pretty. I love outside of it. Love it. I have another one. I think it's called the Monday Tarot. I forget what it is, and it's got prisms on the outside. And it's another very simple, very basic drawing, and it's cool. I should do unboxing on that one. Not really an unboxing, but a like show you the cards, because I'm running out of new stuff and I'm not going to be able to buy new stuff for a while. And I know I haven't been on a lot, and that's, oh, these are all different. Each suit is a different color. I know I haven't been on a lot, and that's because I've actually been doing a lot of rainbow, I'm sorry, diamond painting. That's my new thing lately. So I've been kind of busy with that. So anyway, Ace of Wands, 2 of Wands. So definitely very much in the Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot. 3 of Wands. I love that there's a comet there. That's really cool. 4 of Wands. 5 of Wands. I like these. I look forward to using this deck. 6 of Wands. I like with the fireworks there. Oh my god, sometimes the words just escape me. It's crazy. 7 of Wands. 8 of Wands. 9. Hold on. Is that 8? No, that's 9. Where's the... Did I miss one here? Oh, there's 8. So this is 7. I did miss one. It's stuck. So that's 7. This is 8. That's pretty cool. It's like being shot out of a cannon, but there's wings. He or she has wings. That's pretty cool. And the 9 of Wands. And the 10 of Wands. I like these cards. These cards are interesting. So this would be the Page. The Knight, I think. The Queen and the King. Okay, now I'm confused. You know what? I don't know. Hold on a second. Huh. Okay, so this, I think, is the Queen. I wish these were numbered. Now I can't tell. All right, let's see. This looks like the Page to me. This looks like the Knight. This looks like the Queen. And this looks like the King. Okay? They're not numbered, and they're in the wrong order when you pull them out, so it's hard to tell, but I'm thinking that that's what it is. You know what? I'm going to hold those back just to see if it has... You know what? Let's just look real quick. Wands. Knight of Wands, Messenger of Raw Power. And it tells you what is associated with it. Actually, no. It's only... Hold on a second here. Okay. Yeah, it's not telling me anything really. Messenger of power, cult. So you got knight, queen, king, and princess, which would be the... Okay, so that's why that order is in that way. So it's in a weird order because it's usually the page, the knight, the queen, and the king. Okay, so I did... The way I saw it is the right way, but it's in some weird order. That I find weird. I wish they should be numbered. It would make way more sense because just by looking at it, you can't really... This almost could be an ace. Okay. That one is weird. Actually, that one kind of irritates me because it's like you shouldn't have to think too hard. You know, you really shouldn't. Okay, so the Ace of Cups. Ooh, this is pretty. The Two of Cups. So these are all like green and blue. Then you have the gold, and then you have green and green for earth. Okay, cool. So the Two of Cups, Three of Cups, which looks more to me like the Ace of Cups, but okay. Four of Cups, and it's two hands. Oh, actually, there's four hands here. It's usually that's the Four of Cups is depicted differently, but that's interesting. Five of Cups, Six of Cups. I love that. I do like that a lot. Seven of Cups, Eight of Cups, walking away. Nine of Cups, and the Ten of Cups, which is all about family and love and happiness. There's a rainbow there. Okay. So we have the knight, the queen, the king, and the princess or the page. I'm going to put it in the correct order for me because that's how I like it. So the page, knight, queen, king, or the princess, but usually it's the page, the knight, the queen. All right, so the kings and queens and knights, they're all very similar. Let me, you know what? Let me grab the others just to see. I'm thinking they kind of look similar to me. So let's see. Let's see. Oh, these cards are going all over the place here. Okay. I just don't want to mess up the edges, so I'm being careful with it. All right, so you have the page of wands, the page of cups, or the princess, the knight, and the knight. And of course, the knights do kind of look alike, but these are very similar. And without, I mean, there is a cup here and there's a wand, but yeah. And the queens, almost exactly the same, just a different thing here. Just what they're holding is different. And the kings are very much the same. All right, so that almost reminds me of pip cards when they just do the same image over and over again. I know it's not exactly that, but it's sort of similar. All right, I'm going to put these all together because then I'm going to have to fix them because I like to do my dedication to my decks a certain way. So, okie dokie. I do like the artwork though. The artwork is pretty cool. You know, I really do. I think it's just very delicate and soft, which is nice. And it definitely has a crystalline feel to it. So, the Ace of Swords, the Two of Swords, Three of Swords. It's funny. I wish they had done the swords in blue. I don't generally associate swords with yellow. Not personally. I associate them with blue. And I would have associated the pentacles with yellow and green because earth and gold and all that. Okay. So the three, the Four of Swords, Five of Swords, Six of Swords. That's different. Seven of Swords. Another one that's different. Eight of Swords. Nine of Swords. and the Ten of Swords. I mean, they're different, but if you know the right away, you'll be able to work with this deck. If you don't know it, it's going to be a little tricky because there's no names to some of these, so it's going to be a little, I mean, you could tell it's swords, but I don't know. I wish it was on there. I wish the names were on there. And we have the, let's put these in order, because see how that looks like an ace? That looks like an ace to me. And it's not the typical Page of Swords, but, or so let's do Princess of Swords, because that's how it's set up. The Knight of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the King of Swords. All right, so they're all very, very, very similar. So the Ace of Pentacles, I like the purple and green, it's pretty. Two of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, I like this. There's three people working, I like that. Four of Pentacles, and this is like, oh, they were all crystals too, I just noticed that. This is emeralds, I'm guessing, or some sort, and the other ones would be, what, rubies? Hold on. I don't know, some sort of citrine or something, and these would be, let's see what the cup would be, sapphires. Oh my god. Oh, well, the cup's just cups, but I'm gonna associate it with sapphires. Okay, that's for me. So Five of Pentacles, which does not give me the typical Five of Pentacles vibe at all. I mean, this person almost looks like they're in jail, if anything. So Six of Pentacles. This looks like a queen to me. Seven of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. Nine, I like that. I love that depiction, actually. That's really pretty and fun. I like that. 10 of Pentacles. Very different from the typical 10 of Pentacles. I'm not even sure how I would even read that. Let's see. Let's hold that one back and see. And we have the Page, the Knight. Okay, hold on. Page, the Knight. They're all very similar. The Queen and the Kings are almost identical other than what they're holding. I mean, the backgrounds are a little bit different, but not much. So, I don't see, other than like, at least it's got air sign here, and there should be is it Taurus or Aries that I think it's Taurus he's associated with. That's not even on there, so I'm a little confused why you'd put it on some cards and not others. And what are these? These are the two extra cards. What the heck are they? That looks like a void or something, or an eclipse, and oh, let's see if it even shows up. Okay. Let's see. Oh my god. Let's go. Let's go to the very end. Because maybe that's where it would be. Alright. The Prism and the Void. That's what it is. Okay. So I included two bonus cards, the Prism and the Void, to expand upon the message and theme of the deck. They add another core duality to explore clarity and obscurity. More specifically, they relate to the present state of mind of the reader or querent and how accurate and effective the reading may be at the current moment in time. Sometimes your mind is clear and open to the messages the cards have for you, and sometimes it just isn't. You may not always be conscious of this, but it's something you know intuitively. I think it's an important part of the process to be able to acknowledge that. If you prefer to read with only the traditional 7-year cards, that's perfectly fine too. I want the experience to be your own. Okay, so that's why. All right, let's read on those because they're very different. Let's read. The cosmic prism absorbs infinite light through 22 facets that bend it into the colors that paint the galaxy and reveal the truth in all things. The 7-sided prism refracts light into 7 rainbows. It has 3 sets of 7 facets that represent the 3 arcs of the Fool's journey, plus the largest 7-sided facet on its face for a total of 22. 7 is the number of perfection, eternity, and divinity. The 7 colors also relate to the chakras. This card fully embodies the theme of revealing one's true self that the Prism Tarot seeks to explore. In a reading, the prism indicates that your intuition and intentions are in alignment, so the message of the cards can come through crystal clear. You can trust that your reading will be accurate. In the abstract, it represents truth, light, and inner joy. It suggests that there are many possibilities on the horizon, but you are focused and able to make clear judgments. Hold on a second, I need a drink. I actually like the first part that I read where it's like if you're open to it or not. Because sometimes you're doing your reading and it's like you can tell there's something off. And if that card, the void, comes up, it may be that the person just isn't ready to hear what's showing up. Okay, I like that. It will also appear when you are able to embrace your true colors and are on the right path to become your highest self. Share the full spectrum of your personality with the world. The reversal may suggest that your inner world is in alignment and that you are ready to share your light with others. You may not feel ready yet, but this is the sign you've been waiting for. Don't be afraid to be authentically yourself. On the flip side, could mean that you are too absorbed in light and are denying the dark side or your own shadow side. Beware of toxic positivity and extremes. It cautions against becoming distracted or overwhelmed by the many possibilities before you, or focusing only on what you want to see. Are you allowing yourself to be blinded by the light? Don't forget that light and shadow must both exist in harmony. Oh, I like that. That's pretty cool. Let's do the void real quick, and then I don't know, I'll pick a couple of these cards here because these are quick. I mean, just so you have an idea of how this book is written, because the deck is so different, you may need the book to at least learn some of them. Okay, the void. I paint galaxies to calm my weary mind. I imagine floating, breathless, feeling weightless, embraced by blankets of light. Light colors I've never seen before, cold and warm at the same time, then darkness, silence, nothing. But great things are born from nothing. Everything begins and ends with the void. The void is the darkness that lies at the center of the universe. It is the source of all destruction as well as creation. Any reading, this card indicates that you should probably put the cards away for now. You may not be in the right headspace to receive a clear message. It may represent empty feelings, intentions, and sentiments. This may be a lack of fulfillment. There may be a lack of fulfillment or awareness in your life. But it can also be symbolic of a new opportunity. You may be on the verge of a big bang moment, something that can alter your reality and change the course of your life. It urges you to embrace your shadow self. If you aren't doing so already, in order to fully accept who you are and allow your light to shine through. The reverse may indicate a blatant disregard for your shadow self that is holding you back from your true potential. You may feel as if there is a black hole inside of you sucking all the joy from your life. Avoid catastrophic thinking, also known as the call of the void or l'appel de vide in French. L'appel de vide in French. I'm probably saying it wrong. I'm sorry, but I'm trying. You may be acting soullessly or against yourself, doing things that feel like self-betrayal or self-sabotage. Act according to your true feelings. There is a void inside you that needs to be filled, and that can only be accomplished by embracing all that you are. Embrace both your light and dark. Avoid extremes. I really like that. I really like that. Actually, I'm really looking forward to working with this deck. Even though it's kind of an odd little deck for me, I am really looking forward to that. And it talks about that calendar here in the back that we saw in the front. All right, and let me just read on these real quick. Unfortunately, I can't do the whole thing. It'll take forever. And this is pretty involved. So this is the 10 of Pentacles. Where are the, okay, 5, okay. 10 of Pentacles, upright. So it's really quick, upright. Material fulfillment, inheritance, ancestry, tradition, generosity of spirit, long-term stability, looking towards the future, reverse, corruption, dissatisfaction, financial setbacks, family issues, and it's associated with Virgo and Mercury. Okay. So, those are right there, Virgo and Mercury. So that's just a very basic meaning of, like, if you got the Rider-Waite deck, I would pretty much say the same thing. I wish, honestly, that she had written more like she did about the void and the Prism because I think the way she writes is excellent, and it's really deep, and I think that would have added a lot to this, but that's okay, you know. All right, let's do Death real quick, see if there's any difference. I highly doubt it, but okay. So Death. So there is a poem, it looks like here. The cosmic hourglass exists at once full of promise and devoid of mercy, while the wheel, it is turned ceaselessly by the hands of fate. Inevitable endings plant the seeds for beautiful beginnings. We are born to transform, decompose down to bare bones, and start again. Time is an illusion, and so are we. And death is associated with Scorpio. I thought it was associated... Oh, no, the devil is Capricorn. Sorry. Upright in inevitability, transformation, rebirth, transition, change, letting go of old attachments. Reverse, resistance to change, intense personal transformation, fear of the inevitable. Okay, that's very basic. I love this. I love this little poem. I love it. I love it. This down here, it's very basic, but I wish she had done that for all the cards. It would have been excellent. Okay. I'm not knocking the cards or the thing. I just think it would have added so much. Okay, the devil. That's the one I have here. In the shadow theater of fools, the devil whispers sweet lies with every string that they tie that makes you play the part of Pied Piper in a tale of your own demise. Your demons know the selfish desires you hide and tell you they're just sublime. The indulgence feels so good you believe them every time. But can you also feel the burning sting of salty tears or the fleshly cut slit on your tongue? Live deliciously with a new craving you can never satisfy for the taste of blood. Wow, that's deep. I like that though. It's like if you give in to the temptations, it's never enough. With addictions or things, it's just never enough. I love this. Associated with Capricorn, upright, bondage to the material, lack of understanding, attachment issues, manipulation, shadow self, dark fantasies, strong bonds, unhealthy relationships. Reversed, inner demons, mental ailments, denial of your shadow self, cut psychic cords, release unhealthy attachments. All right, so there is the Prism Tarot Brilliant Cuts by Liz Landis. I think it's a pretty cool deck. There's a couple things I wish it had, but it doesn't, and that's okay. You know, I'm going to play with this deck after I do this video because it's just so different and cool. And I love the prisms, so I can't wait to actually use it. So... and the back is, I wish there was more prisms in the back. I think that would have been a lot of fun, but there isn't. Like a star or something would have been really cool. But honestly, it's an interesting deck. It's an interesting deck, and I look forward to using it. So have a great day wherever. Oh, hold on, I'll put this here too, because that comes with it. This little booklet thingy. Astral calendar. I think that's what it is. Yeah, astral calendar, which is pretty cool. All right, you guys, have a great day wherever you are. Take good care of yourselves. Blessings and thank you.